Christmas is coming up fast and local bazaars are already buzzing.
And today we're joined by someone who knows exactly what Filipinos love to buy year after year. Let's welcome Flair Pop-Up founder Miel Coronel. Miel, thank you for coming.
Hi, thank you guys for having me today.
Of course, I know you're so busy. You had a pop-up last weekend, which I went to, and I spent a lot of money.
She did shop. I know that.
I saw her next weekend, and yeah, we're all literally all of us are going.
Yeah, same venue in Rockwell.
I can't wait. Let's talk about what made you start a pop-up. Did you see like a gap that we're missing here in the Philippines, so that's why you wanted to do this?
Well, actually, I started it, to be exact, 11 years ago. I started with a retail fashion brand, and I was having a bit of a hard time finding a space for it. So I didn't want to open a store in the mall yet. I wasn't ready for that. So I was trying to look for different platforms. And at that time, 11 years ago, there weren't as much. So it wasn't the market or the price range of my clothing items. So I decided to try to look for brands similar to mine with the same price range, not too expensive, not too reasonable. So I started out with a small pop-up, a curated small pop-up with about 15 brands.
Oh, wow.
15
Yeah.
already. And
15.
now how many do you guys carry?
Now
More or less? Yeah, the range?
Now we have over 160.
From
Yeah.
15 to over
Yeah.
160. What experience were you looking for that you couldn't find in other pop-ups or other events that you actually have right now with your event?
Well, right now with Flair, what we're trying to do is, obviously shopping is great, but we're trying to also elevate the experience for shoppers. So, simple stuff like we have free happy hour on Fridays, 6 to 8.
Wow.
I didn't know that.
So we got a nice DJ for the event too, just to also add like an extra edge
So it's
to
a
the
full
shopping.
experience.
Yes.
It's not just a
Yes.
transaction of
Exactly. And we also
purchasing.
have a lot of, it's also a trend now, but we also have a lot of brands that do personalized items. So, it's, besides retail, it's like, you can have like, I don't know, a bracelet with your name or like a packing cube with your initials.
Yeah.
Just an extra touch, which also I think is really good for Christmas.
Yeah, and what I love about Flair, Chal, is that it's all local. And so this is a great way to discover a lot of our local artisans and designers. And it's a great, unique gift. And you mentioned earlier the personalization. That's a trend right now.
It is.
What other trends are we seeing this year that you haven't seen last year?
So this year, besides the personalized items, I do notice a lot of more brands making matcha. So
Matcha
is a thing.
the thing right
Matcha
now.
is the way to go.
And lab-grown diamonds.
Which you bought a lot of.
So
we guessed one of your merchants.
Yes.
Because
Okay,
it's all about sustainability.
So lab-grown diamonds, matcha. Give us one more.
I would say, well, this is kind of a staple, the same as last year, but cookies.
Cookies are
for
still
them,
a thing.
So I
Okay.
mean, it's obviously cookies and pastries have always been there, but now I guess there's just more variety. There's just more, like there's Biscoff. Everyone's doing like the chocolate of Dubai with the pistachio
more
inside. So
flavors and
I
stuff.
guess there's just more variety to having cookies now or sweets because there's just more.
I just want to
to
say that aside from the buyers, it's also for the sellers, because I feel like events are the easiest way to be able to get yourself out there without the full commitment yet. Test your product and make people experience it. And that's a gift for all the other entrepreneurs out there. But it's Christmas, Mo, really coming soon with all the traffic, with everything that we're experiencing. So I think maybe you could help us with some tips on what to get certain people that you find right now in your event. For example, the dads. I find them the hardest to give.
Not just dads, guys.
One by one. Guys in general.
Guys are
okay.
really hard to shop for. So if we had to shop for our significant others, our dads,
What are
our
you
grandpas,
seeing?
what should we get them?
In Flair, it's still, honestly, it's still more woman-driven.
Yes.
But we do have, there's a lot of brands that sell men's shirts, caps, men's shoes, and suits. We also have some casual suits, not the very formal ones like for wedding.
Clothing items.
Clothing
are
pa
still,
din,
Yeah, because guys don't really shop a lot, so I might as well shop for them,
We also
right?
have we also have cool socks, and then sock brands, and then they have like in the sock, there's like specific, like terms of what a dad would be.
Oh,
or
actually,
like,
guys
funny
love
jokes,
socks.
like funny, something witty about, written in the sock. So stuff like that.
Cute.
Yeah.
Okay, what about
like
for
that.
women?
There we go.
So like,
Yeah.
especially, right, the women that have everything and you don't know what to give them. What's something unique that we can give them this year? Maybe give us like 3 examples.
Well, right now we have, for example, somebody that does local bags from provinces, different colors, and also has an advocacy to giving it to like charity. So that's really nice. And I feel like the styles are not what you see in the malls, because I feel like everyone always wants to be kind of unique. Syempre with their items and what they're wearing. So definitely that. There's a lot of just the basics of like candles, diffusers, also easy to gift, really nice scents, and a lot of travel essentials.
Actually, I wanted to piggyback
Travel.
on what you said with the scents, because I don't
Yeah.
know, right? Like, what if I like a scent, but the person I'm giving to, what if they don't like the scent? Is there a safe scent?
Yeah, I think
that
there
we
are.
should
Yeah,
get?
yeah, there are. Like, there's one, just the fresh ones, the safe
Okay.
ones, like the citrus, the lemon. Like those are usually the safe
okay.
ones. And
Things
these are
that you
all
could use for your home or yourself. You actually got sampaguita, right? Which is
Yeah,
very
you were the one who
Filipino.
told
I'm
me, yeah.
obsessed. I
Yeah.
found my new favorite brand. They make Sampaguita perfume.
Yeah.
And like y'all know, it's hard to find Sampaguita perfume where you don't smell like a Lola.
Yeah.
And what this brand did,
Yeah.
they mix it with like neroli, bergamot, grapefruit. So it was like Sampaguita forward, but it's got a nice fresh hint
and-
to it. And I've been wearing it like all week.
Okay, because Mo has been doing the shopping.
Yeah.
I actually want to get some tips also
Yeah.
from you on how to navigate Christmas shopping. Like when you enter such a space,
Yeah.
what would you advise? Like get the first thing that you see or hold it off.
Yeah.
Hold it off and make the rounds or maybe have a list. What are your
it's
tips?
overwhelming.
Well,
Yes.
okay, since this particular event is a big one, what I would do is I would just source first. So I would go one day and then maybe just like, my mom went recently and she had like a little notepad and was like just, checking out what brand is what, how much is this, just comparing. So you would do that, and then maybe the next day, kind of do your
Oh,
purchases
it is
already.
serious business.
So you have to do like an ocular before.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, just because if your Christmas list is like, family, and then if you're giving, we also have a lot of items that if you need to give someone maybe you're not so close to, but you also need to gift them, comes in the diffusers and
Right.
just a little bit less personal.
Oh,
but
that makes my life so much easier.
So yeah, we have a lot of soaps and all those kinds of things. So I would suggest that if you have the time, just so it's not
And
because
if
it's a
you're
lot.
in a
eh.
rush?
If you're in a rush, I would just make a to-do list of like who to get first, and then just go by.
Just buy what you see.
Just buy what you see.
It's actually like grocery
Yeah.
shopping. You
Yeah.
actually
Yeah.
have to come prepared.
Yeah,
So you don't
exactly,
over.
exactly.
Actually, I never come prepared. I use like when I go to these events, I use that as my inspiration.
Most like
whatever I
this,
see.
that, this, that.
Well, you
that,
might
that.
you might end up spending more.
Girl, that's literally what happened to me last week, and I had to buy a big shopping bag.
Yeah, I know.
Miel, have you noticed a change in the way Filipino consumers buy Christmas gifts? Especially, you've been doing this for 11 years, so year after year. What kind of changes have you seen in the habits?
Definitely in this last year, as I've mentioned, the personalized. It really adds, it elevates how people give gifts. I think it's also like, it adds thought maybe if you give someone something, like a pair of socks and then there's their initials. I mean, just that add-on is a trend now that I feel that people look for. Also, what never goes away is people always look for good deals. So usually with some of our merchants that join, sometimes they have, they have like specific packages or deals, that's just more like a little bit more attractive for Christmas.
So customization, personalization, and then of course the deals.
The deals.
The deals are
But
a
the
must.
deals is not a trend. That's like staple.
That's
That's like every year.
Always.
That's like,
That's a must.
That's a
That's a
must.
must,
Yeah,
actually.
yeah.
Okay, Now I actually want to go to something that surprised you this season. You know, there's always someone that stands out, especially in this type of space. Was there anything that you came
Yes,
across
there was a
with?
brand, and it was all travel essentials.
Oh, wow. So
Yeah.
you're seeing
Yay,
an uptick in travel.
Yes.
Yes.
Just because I also feel this brand particularly did really well because it was just from packing cubes, backpacks, makeup containers, and small luggage, big luggage. I also just feel it does well because obviously people love to travel.
And they also need to organize
And
their
you also
life.
need to organize,
Yeah.
and it's for every age. You know, you could be
Actually.
male, female,
Lola,
teenager,
lolo.
Lola. I mean, it's as cheesy as it sounds. It's really like it's something for everyone. So
Okay.
Yeah.
I just have to insert this question
Yes.
real quick, you know, because people say that, you know, everyone's shopping already online, and yet here we are still doing these pop-up events.
Yeah.
I personally go to them still, but
Yeah.
how do you feel things are right now? Like, are people still wanting to touch, feel, try
Yeah.
on physically, aside from
yeah.
shopping online, which is actually more convenient?
Yeah, no, definitely. Online is more convenient, but I still feel that people are kind of, I don't know, old school, but it's still nice to feel, touch, and see the items. So,
And,
for
like, smell
example,
it as well.
yeah, like for example, if you're a merchant and your items are candles, perfumes, diffusers, or lab-grown diamonds, stuff like that,
Right.
like, I mean, I would also want to smell the scent just before gifting it to people, right? So I think these brands do really well when they're face to face, you know. And
Agree.
yeah,
I'm very old school.
Yeah.
I prefer face to face, even with
Yeah.
clothes, because I have to try it on.
Yeah, because you never know. Like maybe you're a size small in this design, but maybe in this other specific you're a medium. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I like the face-to-face interaction more.
I
Yeah.
love it. Well,
But I
we're
get
learning
it.
so much.
Convenience-wise,
Yeah.
obviously online is better.
Thank you for all your tips, Miel, and we look
Thank you for
forward to
having
going
me.
your,
Yeah,
to
we
your
still
event.
have her on the second gap. We're
Yes.
doing a fun, quick game with her, guys. So, Miel, stay right there. Don't
Okay.
move. When we return, more about Miel, her Christmas must-haves, and how she spots emerging trends in local shopping. Stay with us. The Daily Dish will be right back.
Welcome back to the Daily Dish. Still with us, Flair Pop-Up founder, Miel Coronel. So earlier on, we were talking about tips, tricks, how to navigate,
Yes.
and all of that space. This time around, we want to know a little bit more about you. Because, of course, you've had this experience with
Yeah.
all the entrepreneurs, the small, medium enterprises, and doing this event. So maybe I'd like to ask you, are you a local shopper yourself?
Yes.
So you prefer buying local?
Well, no. Half and half. Half
and half. Okay,
yeah.
what are the pros and cons?
Like for me, sometimes with local brands, it's sometimes they don't have my size, or
Yeah.
sometimes maybe it doesn't fit my frame exactly. So maybe that's the con. But local, one of the pros is really just like it's unique. You know, it's not fast fashion. It's
Agree,
it's
yes.
made
I'm
with like
obsessed
so
with
much
local
passion,
brands.
and the designs are unique. You
It's
know?
unique, and I always get compliments. Like when I go
Yeah,
abroad, especially like in the
exactly.
U.S., when my friends see like something I'm wearing, I'm like, oh, this is literally like a one-off. It's from the Philippines.
We have so much local talent, really.
Yeah,
I
it's
feel
amazing.
Yeah, I call
Yeah.
those glocal, you know. They're locally made, but they're for global standards.
Exactly,
And,
Yeah,
exactly.
I agree.
honestly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you observed though, like with the pop-ups, because inflation is happening, and we're definitely all feeling that,
Okay,
right?
that's a good question.
We're really
yeah.
feeling that. So have you noticed Filipino shoppers being more practical when they buy? Or they're
Yeah.
still getting emotional and more sentimental and they're like, it's okay, it's Christmas, let's just go all out.
Since our pop-ups are throughout the year, I do feel a little bit more the sentimental side when it's Christmas. And then maybe in choosing in the other parts of the year, a little bit more frugal.
Interesting.
Yeah, you know. And obviously a thing that comes up a lot is on sustainability. So I hear a lot of customers, I mean, I just eavesdrop with some brands asking questions about like, I don't know, a certain product, the sustainability, or you can reuse it. So there's a lot more conversation with that also. in the recent years.
That's nice, yeah. Actually, we're more conscious.
And yeah, people are more conscious because like when I was doing this maybe 5, 6 years ago, you wouldn't really hear that kind of conversation between customer and the merchant. Now it's like, it's a thing. And even the younger Gen Z, it's important to them also.
Super.
You know?
And I wanted to ask her if there's a brand that stuck out with you that's super sustainable in everything that they do, especially this year with the pop-up coming up. Because I saw that you also had from last week a brand that sells everything reusable, which was great.
Yeah. I have a couple of bag brands. Yeah, so using local materials, sustainable, and then again, also like a portion goes. Parang there's so many facets to it. So when
giving back also.
Giving back as well. So it's really nice when you speak to this because it's like, oh, it's speak to the owner because it's kind of like, oh, it's cute, it's fashionable, it's bright, and then there are all these different facets to her brand too. So yeah.
I just want to check. I'm really curious about this, given that Mo was mentioning about spending, Pinoy spending. What about Pinoy timing when it comes to shopping? You're doing this 2 weekends, right?
Yes.
2 weekends. Okay. Do most Filipinos buy early and they plan early, or is it closer to Christmas? What is it? How do you see it?
Okay, so there is always a type A and a type B. So you have the type A's that start Christmas shopping now. You know, they want it out of the way. You even have some, I would say mga titas who like to do their Christmas shopping October just to get it done. So I have a lot of people
Good
who
for
plan.
those titas.
I know, right? So a lot of people who want to plan early are definitely present this weekend. And then we have another pop-up, a last hurrah in Glorieta.
Is that more people? Do more people go to that or this ones? The earlier ones?
I would say maybe the last minute ones, maybe. And yeah, because last hurrah, like maybe you're just busy with work.
Where are people
and
at?
you're like, you're busy with work and you forgot so and so and so, or you have to buy. Something slipped your mind. So we have a pop-up on December 19 to 21 in Glorieta.
I did not
so that's
know
for
that.
the that's for the last. So I tried to cater to both.
Yeah.
The people who plan early and then
That's
just in
smart.
case last minute.
Thank you for catering to me.
Just for the last minute
you plan
shoppers.
early,
I plan early in my head, but I execute later in life.
So maybe you're the December 19 to 21 shopper.
Correct.
Yeah.
Thank you for catering to us.
Right? At least she has 3 pop-ups, so she's literally catering to everybody.
Yeah.
Have you seen, though, Miel, a trend wherein you see a lot of people buying gifts, but they forget something important when giving gifts? Like, is there like an aspect to gift giving that people often overlook?
Aspect to gift him. I can't
Like
think
give
of,
money instead?
Or like maybe, maybe
What do
they
you
forgot
mean?
to write a card. Like when they're giving a gift,
small
right? Like the small
touches.
things.
Yeah,
Like,
okay.
for example, like
True.
if they just didn't wrap it, they put it, because I noticed like in the Philippines, because I grew up in the US, we really wrap our presents in the US. In the Philippines,
Yes,
if
there's
you
an
look at
added-
people's Christmas trees, it's all shopping
The
bags.
gift
all
bags,
shopping
that's the
bags.
branded ones.
So or like
that-
a Rustans or like
Yeah,
a Rustans.
so
That I'm proud to say is not me. I wrap my gifts.
So
but
that's
yeah,
why. So I'm asking,
question.
is there one that
Well,
they often
actually,
overlook?
yeah, because usually in our events, people just, either they get a specific bag from that merchant, but this year we actually, just to put an extra touch to it, we actually offer free gift wrapping on a Friday.
okay,
Yeah,
that's
so
good.
So that's like the most maybe personal we can do, but usually it's more on the merchant and what they can wrap or how so. The cards, like
But also to the viewers, when you wrap your gifts or when you buy your gifts, don't forget to add those lovely
Actually,
touches.
I think it's nicer
Even the
when
cards,
yeah,
it's
when you
nice.
write like to so and so Happy Christmas and you wrap it personally, not just giving it as the. Because I was like, oh, it's
I
a
use
shopping
dried
bag. I was
leaves.
like, oh my god.
I use
that's
dried
nice.
leaves. I put kiss marks. All that. Yes, I
Wow,
do.
she
I
goes
do.
all out.
When I have the time.
That's nice.
Oh no, I just put pressure on myself.
But you know, I always remember the gifts that I get when people have a card and it's more than just Merry
I
Christmas.
save every card.
and it has
It's just your name and then there's like a little message. You remember
Agree.
it more.
I'm actually that girl. I have a box and I save every card everyone's ever given
that's
to me.
beautiful.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Okay,
It's
quick
a
question.
hoarder,
I
but-
want to insert this, okay? Because I do remember in Agenda, Karina saying to get hairsprays, right? So
Yeah,
my question is, practical or sentimental gifts?
Practical.
Practical. Okay, I'm gonna give her makeup wipes.
Super practical. That's exactly what we need.
For me, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's just practical.
I totally agree with you. Something that somebody
Yeah.
can always use.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now,
Yeah.
are you ready for our rapid fire?
Oh my
She's
God.
been nervous, but
I
I'm like,
don't
girl,
know
this
what
is
this
the easiest.
rapid fire
Oh, this is fun.
It's just whatever comes up in your
Okay.
head. Don't worry. Okay. You want to start, Chal?
Okay, quick question. Indoor or outdoor bazaar?
Indoor.
Yeah.
Indoor.
Never
100%.
outdoor. I'm too
Aircon
afraid of the
always.
weather.
Same.
And if there's a bagyo or something, it's difficult.
Right.
So definitely indoor.
Okay, scented candles or room sprays?
Room spray.
Okay, tote bags or pouches?
I'm a tote bag person. I like it more.
Okay, gift sets or single item gifts?
Gift sets.
You get more bang for your buck.
Yeah, yeah.
You brought this up earlier on, but
Yeah.
it's still worth asking. Gift wrap or paper bag?
Gift wrap.
Gift wrap.
Gift wrap.
Yes,
Gift
please.
wrap.
Always.
Gift wrap.
So
Gift
for our
wrap.
viewers, if you guys got something out of this, always wrap your gift personally.
Yeah.
Okay, a quiet Christmas playlist or loud festive playlist?
Oh, I like loud, festive. Let's make it
To
happy.
give like the energy.
Yeah, to have good energy, you know.
Okay, I love this next question. Worst gift? Generic
Worst.
or last minute? Then I'll add something to it.
Last minute.
Okay, worst gift you've received?
I received a gift from someone that I think they regifted and had their initials.
Same!
Oh my God! I was like, oh no!
Oh my God.
Look, I have nothing against regifting. I think it's
Nothing
very
against
sustainable.
regifting,
But at
nothing.
least make it
Double
thoughtful.
check.
Double check if the initials, if you have
I've
your
had a corporate regift where the brand, like the corporate brand was there, and I'm like, oh, that's for sure like a giveaway from a corporate party.
So before you regift, just double
Just
check.
double check.
Just
Good
double
tip.
check.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
so funny. Okay, puto bongbong or babingka?
Bibingka.
Oh, I love puto bongbong.
But I'm a puto bongbong.
That's my
Bibingka
favorite.
is so good.
Eh, that's my favorite. I got hungry.
Okay,
Oh my gosh.
you personally, early Christmas shopper or last minute
Oh,
shopper?
I'm early. I like to plan
Yeah, I can tell
early.
you an early
because,
girl.
But also with what I do,
You're already
I'm
there.
busy,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
I just want to fix things, and then I'm done.
We need her mindset. Okay, wallets or planners as gifts?
Planners. I like planners. I like
Planners are
writing
easier.
stuff
Di ba
down.
there's a saying that when you give a wallet, you have to put money inside?
Ay, wag
as
na.
well?
Planner na lang.
So planner na lang.
I want wallet. I want a wallet with lots of money.
Okay, one word to describe Filipino Christmas shopping.
Fun.
Oh,
Fun.
Fun,
agreed.
creative. Well, one word lang. So let's fun.
Fun. Okay. If you had 1 billion pesos right now, what Christmas gift and or gifts would you buy yourself?
Would I buy myself? Oh gosh.
1B, ah.
1B. Parang ang dami
Yeah,
naman
you're at
ng
Bilyonaryo,
1B.
so 1 billion,
Yeah.
girl.
1B? I don't know.
Share the wealth with us.
I don't know. Maybe a little bit lab-grown diamonds. I don't know. Just
Lab-grown.
kidding.
Still
I don't know.
sustainable.
Still sustainable.
Not a
I don't
little,
know.
a lot
As I said,
of lab
with
grown.
What you can get in Flair, I don't know.
With 1B, she can buy natural too. You can do both.
That's
You can
true.
mix
With
it up.
1B,
You can mix
pwede
it
na
up.
yung natural. That's
Okay,
true.
what Christmas gift is worth 1 billion pesos?
Oh gosh.
Even I'm stumped with these questions.
Well, I don't know.
I would
mean,
say
it's not an
time.
item. I
Yeah.
would say peace of mind.
Oh my gosh,
Peace
yes.
of mind. It's not material, but can't really buy that.
Yeah, you can't buy materialistic
A
things.
lot of
with
people in the
1B.
news right now, they don't have that, so we're billionaires here. Okay.
It's a luxury to
Yeah,
have
we
peace
need
of
that
mind.
peace of
Yeah.
mind.
Yeah.
Okay, our very last one. What is one dish every Christmas celebration should have?
One dish, like you mean like food?
Anything you want to get served with.
God, lechon.
Lechon every day?
No. But I mean for a Christmas celebration.
For Christmas.
Poor piggies.
Sorry.
For Christmas celebration,
Lechon is
lechon, but it's such a Pinoy way of
It is.
celebrating.
Because
really
I
part
think
of
it
tradition.
shows that it's like a celebration.
Yeah.
When there's a lechon, it represents like it's Christmas.
It's meant to be
because you don't
shared.
have lechon every day.
Actually,
you know,
that's
it's
true.
it's-
Unless you're Bilyonaryo. Well, that was so much fun, Miel.
Thank you so much for
coming.
having me.
We can't wait to go shopping next
Yes,
week.
I'll see you this Sunday.
You will.
For more shopping.
Oh no. Well, that's a wrap. Literally, again, guys, that was Miel Coronel from the Flair Pop-Up.